Everyone loves a good rain, but not many people think about what can happen as the result of a storm. Stormwater can pose a threat to the environment when it flows through areas such as industrial facilities, chemical storage plants, and waste management areas. Stormwater flowing through these areas can pick up an endless amount of water contaminants that can result in water pollution in the environment outside the boundary lines of a facility. Stormwater pollution prevention plans, also known as SWPPP plans, aim to minimize the impact of stormwater entering the environment. In this video, we will cover the basics of the SWPPP plan and ways that you can help prevent stormwater pollution. The pollution prevention team consists of the plant manager, SH&E coordinator, and assistant plant manager. The plant manager is responsible for overall facility compliance. The SH&E coordinator is responsible for development, coordination, and enforcement of the plan. The assistant plant manager provides perspective on best management practices and risk evaluation. As mentioned in the introduction, there are a number of water contaminants that can be picked up by stormwater. In fact, anything that can dissolve in or be washed away by stormwater can cause water pollution. These include preservatives, oils, grease, fuel, scrap and waste, treated or untreated sawdust and wood chips, and any other industrial chemical. Materials that are exposed to rainfall include treated and untreated cross ties and general yard materials. General yard materials consist of wood debris, coals, metal banding or scrap metal, and municipal trash. Other materials that have limited exposure potential due to secondary containment include creosote solution, processed wastewater, fuels, oil, and wastewater treatment chemicals. When refueling mobile equipment or yard vehicles, always drive your vehicle into the secondary containment. This containment will catch any spills of diesel or gasoline that may occur during fueling. Tanker trucks and other bulk transportation vehicles should always be unloaded in containment. All tank cars are unloaded at the oil unloading rack where there is adequate secondary containment. Stormwater samples are collected biannually. The first set of samples test for various heavy metals, and the second round of samples test exclusively for arsenic and copper. Frequent stormwater inspections are the key to improving stormwater activity and preventing issues of noncompliance. The 3 stormwater inspections performed are periodic monthly inspections, quarterly visual monitoring inspections, and an annual stormwater site compliance inspection. Items evaluated during these inspections include structural and non-structural controls, any non-compliances, drippage from treated wood storage yard, open chemical containers, signs of erosion, exposed materials and supplies, and evidence of leaks and spills. During visual stormwater monitoring inspections, the color, clarity, and overall appearance of stormwater is evaluated. Oil from leaking equipment is a common stormwater pollutant. Preventative maintenance is a proactive way of reducing spills and leaks before they happen. It is best to replace pipes, valves, hoses, and other equipment before they begin leaking. If maintenance can't be performed before equipment starts leaking, it is imperative to take action and fix the leaks when they are discovered. Mobile equipment pre-operation inspections should always be completed before operating equipment. These inspections not only help determine if equipment is in operable condition, but you will also be able to tell if the equipment has any leaks. If equipment is found to be leaking, document the leak in the inspection and have maintenance personnel evaluate the equipment. Soil erosion controls include maintaining adequate vegetation in areas where there is new construction and ensuring that drainage ditches and outfalls are in acceptable condition to keep water from accumulating in the plant. Mobile equipment should only be operated on designated roadways to reduce erosion and stormwater pollution. Drip pad slopes and containment should be continually monitored. Vehicle entrance and exit areas can be subject to a buildup of soil. Soil mounds surrounding the drip pad should be kept lower than the level of the containment berm to prevent potential runoff during a storm. Good housekeeping and materials management practices help reduce unnecessary stormwater pollution. It is best to store materials indoors or in secondary containment when not in use. Be sure to put supplies and materials away when they are not in use as well. Keeping containers closed when idle helps prevent avoidable spills. Another good materials management practice is keeping a clean work area. Do not leave scraps such as sawdust or wood chips lying around. These materials can be washed away by stormwater. Sweep or shovel scrap regularly to stay ahead. Scrap bins and dumpsters should be utilized before trash and scrap start to accumulate in work areas. Best management practices for stormwater pollution prevention include, but are not limited to, maintaining storage yards and roadways to minimize the generation of dust, planting and maintaining vegetation to filter and reduce suspended solids, cleaning up drippage and spills when discovered, diverting stormwater around storage areas, installing silt fencing to control sediment, and utilizing and maintaining pollution prevention socks in ditches and outfalls. Spills have the potential to contaminate stormwater if they are not properly cleaned up. Spill response and cleanup can be accomplished in a number of ways. Vehicles and mobile equipment can be used to transport tools and spill kits. Pumps can be used to transfer liquid into containers, and oil-absorbent socks and diapers can be used to collect or contain spilled material. Mobile equipment can be used to construct soil containment dams and remove contaminated soil. After spill response and cleanup are completed, equipment should be decontaminated inside containment before being released back into the plant. There are many outfalls at the Somerville plant, and the direction of the flow depends entirely on the location of stormwater in the plant. Stormwater on the east side of the plant flows east and southeast. Stormwater on the west side of the plant flows west to the select few outfalls located there. Stormwater located in the center of the plant will flow south and eventually reach an outfall. Pre-treated wastewater is discharged through the wastewater treatment plant to the City of Somerville publicly owned treatment works. Wastewater is discharged through pipes that connect to the city sewer plant. Wastewater is generated primarily through the wood treating process and is pre-treated on-site before being discharged to the city. Wastewater discharge from the plant is regulated by a permit with the City of Somerville. It is important to understand the difference between stormwater and wastewater. Stormwater can freely flow from the plant. However, wastewater should always stay contained inside the wastewater system. Non-stormwater discharges are illegal. These include washing down spills, leaks, wastewater, and other industrial chemicals into a storm drain, ditch, or outfall. Non-compliance with stormwater regulations can result in fines as high as $27,500 per day. In this video, we discussed the components and goals of the Stormwater Pollution Prevention Plan, best management practices, erosion control, and non-stormwater discharges. Now that you are familiar with the SWPPP plan, you are equipped with the necessary knowledge to help eliminate pollutants discharged from the plant through stormwater.